Spring rounds for RG, BB, DB, 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 TD, KK, DD, BW, and ZS. 1. I wanted you to be awake to see this place where human zooming motors hum at 90 miles per hour, breaking human limits to get home, and the dew and oil on the roads like that light. Quick and rainbow as magic at dawn, the shadows of our human forms move over the land like hands across the sexual body. Sometimes just caressing the mud, sometimes gripping as if there should be more to be had than your idealized nipple or salty cock. Is this enough information? As if this is what I imagine I intended to be the sea, my hands dipping into and down to the ground that's moving until it's up and around my elbows, and then I'm shin deep in it. The tide, I mean, my God, what is a heart? 2. 1. Desire, transitive verb, desired, desiring, desires, to wish or long for, want, crave, to express a wish for, a wish, longing, or craving, a request as expressed, a petition, something or someone longed for, sexual appetite, passion, from the Middle English desiren, from Old French désiré, from Latin desiderare, desire. Related word, desirable, worth seeking or meriting preference, pleasing, fine, arousing desire, worth wanting or doing, advantageous, advisable, a desirable reform, a desirable person or thing, desirability, desirableness, desirably. Resolute, adjective, characterized by firmness or determination, pursuing a fixed purpose, unwavering. Synonyms: faithful, loyal, true, constant, steadfast, staunch, devoted, trustworthy. Latin, resolutus, past participle of resolvere, to resolve, resolutely, resoluteness. Related words: resolution, the state or quality of being resolute, determined, the state or quality of being resolute, firm determination, the act of resolving to do something, a course of action determined or decided upon, a formal statement of a decision or expression of opinion put forth by an assembly such as the U.S. Congress. The action or process of separating or reducing something into its constituent parts, the prismatic resolution of sunlight into its spectral colors, the subsiding or termination of an abnormal condition as of a fever or inflammation, a decision made by a court of law, an explanation as of a problem or puzzle, a solution, the progression of a dissonant chord or tone to a consonant chord or tone, the tone or chord to which such a progression is made. Synonyms: courage, mettle, fortitude, tenacity, backbone, guts. Resolve, to find a solution to an answer, also to remove or dispel doubts, explain away, also to separate something into constituent parts. Vision, the faculty of sight, poor vision, that which is or has been seen, unusual competence in discernment or perception, intelligent foresight, a man of vision, the manner in which one sees or conceives of something, a mental image produced by the imagination. In visions, he had seen himself in many struggles. Stephen Crane. The mystical experience of seeing as if with the eyes the supernatural or a supernatural being, a person or thing of extraordinary beauty. Transitive verb: visioned, visioning, visions, to see in or as if in a vision. Middle English, from Old French, from Latin visio, from visus, sight, from the past participle of videre, to see. Related word: visionary, characterized by visions or foresight, having the nature of fantasies or dreams, characterized by or given to apparitions, prophecies, or revelations, not practical at present, idealistic, utopian. Visionaries, one who has visions, a seer, prophet, one who is given to impractical or speculative ideas, the dreamer. 3. Too much is expected of art and love, so we affix our evil eye to everything. Now garbage, now militaristic surroundings, now authoritarian narrative that denies identity. This thing, this squid of attraction, most of the time I'd rather nail a rabid squid to my face. The powers are not enough, the voices are always louder, but nothing new, nothing fabulous, because they believe in the promise of stuff, convincing me, convincing anyone, assuming it was actually him, of course, to wit. And I turned the car over right, and it went rolling down the hill over and over and over, and I was totally bricking it, and the fire engine came right, and they were cutting us out of the wreck, and one of the firemen took off his helmet, and it was no guy at all, it was a girl. She was Angelina Jolie. Not only do these gentlemen always deliver, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The 10th is Little Venus Williams giving away a rooster with this feeling. Black caught her, but no, it wasn't. It wasn't, they weren't. It didn't, you weren't. It didn't, and you didn't. This is Panama. I should add, this should be dedicated to Roddy, but it's for JS, TB, LS, and NC, and Roddy. There's this house. There's its garden and fence. There's a large bush picked clean of berries. Cleopatra Marjorie St. Hilaire sits on her front porch drinking hot tea in the dark. She wears a pink dress. John stands by the wall holding a bird in his hand, and then 2 eggs like balls fall into John's hand. He chucks the egg at the wall. There is this house. There's its garden and fence. There's a large bush picked clean of berries. Cleopatra Marjorie St. Hilaire sits on her front porch drinking hot tea in the dark. She wears a yellow dress. Then Christian comes out to the wall and tears John's prick off, at which John grabs his own balls with his own hand and chucks them at the wall. There is this house. There is its garden and fence. There's a large bush picked clean of berries. Cleopatra Marjorie St. Hilaire sits on her front porch drinking in the dark. She wears a soft blue dress. Then Gogo comes out of the wall and tears Christian's head off, at which Christian grabs his own balls and his own eyes, as well as John's with his own hand, and chucks them at the wall. There they are seen to float, while my limbs then lay like wood or paper. The whole position was as if parked. Then Hugo comes out to the wall and tears Gogo's Christian off, at which Gogo grabs Hugo himself, Christian, and also John with his own hand and chucks them at the wall. There is this house. There's its garden and fence. There's the large bush picked clean of berries. Cleopatra Marjorie St. Hilaire sits on her front porch drinking hot tea in the dark. She wears a coral dress. Then the wall comes up to the wall and takes the bird and places it on its top. With its own hand, the bird chucks the wall at Hugo, at Gogo, at Christian, and at John, until the red blood streams out of them. On the other side of the white cube, with our pink brains hanging upside down on the dust jacket of this dense, intense graphic memoir, a scrolling ribbon tinged in yellow billows down from this soft blue cloud. This thought balloon, also edged in coral, trails onto the back cover, like ash, then tied.